Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. Yeah, let's celebrate. I like to give all glory, honor, and praise to the Most High. All right, you guys, I'll probably be, just a few seconds late. I'm not even really late. How about that? And I forgot my eyeglasses. So I'm going to use my computer as well to help a sister out. Okay, help me out with the chat. Let me be able to see and all of the things. All right, so I hope you guys get your notification and come on in. I didn't get a chance to eat breakfast, so I'm gonna be eating breakfast, which are some vegan nuggets with some mustard. That is vegan. Mm-hmm. Eat what you want to eat for breakfast. So let's do this and this. I'm trying to get it together, you guys. All right. I got it. I'm good. I'm good. And like I said, I'm going to use, matter of fact, let me make my message bigger so I can really see. All right. But GGP, if you are still in the building, hey girl, how are you this morning? Sandrine from Purple Crochet and more. Drini, what's up, girl? How you doing? Okay. What's up? Hey, good morning, Kimberly. How are you today? Good morning, Lisa. How are you today? Let's toast it up. This is some mineral water. Mineral water are good for you. Okay, try it. It's good for you. So how is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing great. If you missed my last video, hey, good morning, Jackie. How are you today? You know, it's always so good to see everyone. I appreciate you guys being here with me this morning. Y'all, I was getting ready to, hey, Marsha Lee. Hey, girl, hey, how are you today? Long time no see. I'm doing good. How about you? Hugs right back to you. Doing a little better today. Been fighting a cold. Oh, Kimberly, fight that cold. You got the victory, okay? You got the victory. Fight that cold. So I hope you feel better. If you guys missed my last video, make sure you check it out because I'm getting ready to make a hexagon cardigan. I made one before, and so I decided that I wanted to, well, the last one I made was for my granddaughter, and then now I want to make one for myself. So stay tuned for that. I'm good, just fooling with I'm trying to see his name. Aiden. Okay, Aiden. He's so hard-headed, girl. Aren't they all? Just hard-headed. For what? Why? Why are you hard-headed? Hey, Shakita. How are you today? Blessing to you. God be the glory. Yes. Good morning, Sharon. You're so welcome, Kimberly. So, y'all, I got this yarn, which I just put together. It was a project, and I made it, and I didn't like the project. And I got some more of it back there. I made it and I didn't like it, so I frogged it. And so now I want to make me a bonnet. I gotta look back at my own tutorial on how I made this bonnet. Because I totally forgot. Sometimes you all, even though we make the patterns or we make the tutorials, I'll be honest with you all. Sometimes I forget what I did to get to that result. I'd be like, okay, so what did I do to get that result? So I'm so crazy. Blassie said, good morning, Sandrine, boo. Yes, your family got mosaic that. Yeah. So yeah, you guys. So I'm getting ready to make a bonnet. I'm getting ready to make a bonnet. Oh, is it called a bonnet or like a mash dish type of hat ordeal? So I got this fun color because you know what, you guys? Spring is in the air. Okay. Spring is in the air. Today in Chicago, that's where I reside. We are going to be like in the 40s today. Okay, I think it's supposed to get high like 41. And for us, okay, we are We are excited. I know a lot of times people are coming and they like, oh my goodness, it's so cold, it's so cold. I was just over just claiming that. I was just so over just saying how cold it's been. So now the temp going to hit the 40s, and I think we're going to be in the 40s all week long. That is some beautiful, beautiful weather. I don't know, it just makes you think better. It makes you look for brighter days, right? I'm looking for brighter days ahead. All right, we got brighter days. Hey, it may be cold, it may be raining, it may be all of the things, but still look for brighter days ahead. Sometimes things don't always work out the way we would like it to work out, but never stop looking for brighter days ahead. I'm just saying. Um, Good morning, Melody. Hey girl, how are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette and everyone. Lisa said, laugh out loud. Yes, I'm ready for warmer days. Yes, we got warmer days ahead, right, Lisa? That's my beautiful sister Lisa from Original Afrocentric Designs. So I'm getting ready to make this bonnet. I love making these type of mash stitch. You know, when you don't want to put on a hat, you want to give your hair some breathing room, or you want to give your scalp. So just something beautiful. I'm thinking that this orange that I got in there, can y'all see that orange? I got orange in here and I got this cream color, and I think this would be perfect for the springtime. Now, this is just a project that I'm working on today. I am making a hexagon. Check out my last video so you guys can see what yarn that I'm working on. Have you guys made a hexagon cardigan yet? Let me know all of the things, and let me know what you're working on and how's the weather in your neck of the woods. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just feel so. I am in such a humbling mindset today. I have been very humble this week. I'm very humble this week. And I'm thankful for everything that was occurring in my life. And like yesterday, I was getting some clarities, okay, some revelations. I had an epiphany, you know, all the above. And we got to always serve God no matter what. No matter what. Don't get your eyes off the prize. Jackie said, last Thursday, my kids lost their dad. She said it was beautiful. The kids sang to him and said positive things he wanted to hear. They were there when he took his last breath. Oh my goodness. My condolences. Marsha Lee from Blind Stitches Creation. That's how I'm not. That's how I am too, Miss Janet. I try to just stay positive because you know life is too short now. It really is. Sandrine saying I'm crocheting a mosaic blanket. She is the queen of mosaic blankets, you guys. If you guys are not familiar with Purple Crochet and More, please check her out. She's awesome. Jackie said he was a lot of places. He is in a place pain free. Yeah. Good morning, Sharon. I don't know if did I speak, Sharon? I'm not for sure. So let me just speak again. How are you today? Working on a granny square hat. It's so cold here. Oh, it's cold there. Yeah, we're getting better weather, and I'm super excited about that. Marsha Lee said it is what 83 degrees. Wait a minute, they already got summer weather. Where she's at in Atlanta, Georgia. My mom got me working on a baby cardigan for one of her friends. I'm going to make a matching pants to go with it as well. Working on a cardigan. Yes. So I'm glad to know what you guys are working on. I'm going to do this quick little mash stitch hat. I did a tutorial on it. I was seeing some new people posting that hat, and I was like, wow, I did that a while ago. So I'm super excited about that. I'm always excited about the projects that I work on, and then I see you guys work on them as well, because we put a lot of love into these tutorials. Okay. Now that I know how to do them better. Sandrine, I'm trying to use the butter that, okay, you talk to Sandrine, I'll let her see that and answer that for you. So let's see. I'm telling you guys, I really need to look up my tutorial. I forgot how I did it. So I'm about to freestyle this. I'm about to do a freestyle. Because I forgot what I did. I really do. 3. I'm gonna make a band to go around my head. Wow. I can't believe I forgot what I did. That's okay. Mm. You say your daughter looked it too? Okay. Jackie has your son. How is your son? Hey, good morning, Michael. From MDL Crochet. He said, "Hey, sweetie, and all. How are you today? So good to see you. How are you? You doing good? You doing great? Fantastic. And all the above. Let me tell you something. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad within it. Let us rejoice, okay? All right, that's too big. Let's go down some. Let's see now. That's too big. Let's go down some more. All right. That seemed like that'll do it. Because you got to make it to fit around the circumference of your head, but not too big. But anyway, yeah, Michael, good to see you. Sorry, Miss Janet left out loud. Man, it is 43 degrees here. I was like, you know what, Marshalline? Don't make me have to go to the ATL where there's 83, but she said it's 43 there. Okay, cool. Yes, doing all right, left out loud. Hope you are all. I am doing great. I am doing great. I know the power of what we say. Your words are powerful, you guys. Your words can encourage you, and it can build you up, but it can tear you down at the same time. So I try to use my words in the best way I can. All right, let's do this. Let's get this to. All right, that looks like I'm gonna join it, and let's chain 3. This is just a quick project that I'm working on this morning, you guys. One of my bonnets, match this hats, however you want to say it. Sometimes we just can't get the names right for these things, but at the end of the day, it's still beautiful. I'm just being creative this morning. This is just, let me tell you something. When I don't know what exactly that I want to make, I'll make a hat. If I got a project that I'm working on and the project seems to be a little bit tedious, I'll make a hat. Anything that don't make me relax, I'll make a hat. So I am a hat connoisseur, okay? Sort of, kind of. Sort of, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Sandrine said it is 44 degrees here. Okay. 40 degrees, partly cloudy in New Hampshire. Okay, Connecticut. Awesome. So it's like we all having similar weather. How is that even possible? Anything is possible in the world, right? Anything and everything is possible, you guys. Even when things doesn't seem like it's possible. So let's not lose focus, right? Let's not lose focus. I'm just grateful. And like I was sharing with you guys just a second ago, um, just be. Okay. Sometimes we want to be so much. Sometimes you just gotta be in the moment. Don't even worry about it. Just be in the moment. So I'm in the moment with you guys right here. Y'all, I have wore this hat. I'm gonna be honest with you all. Y'all have seen me with this hat a lot. This has got to be my favorite hat. I always make a favorite hat for the wintertime. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will make a hat and I will wear that hat the whole season long. The reason why I like this hat so much is because, like right now, I got on my red top, sort of, kind of, because I got blue and white in there as well. But because I got so many colors, all I do is just rotate the hat around. I have it on red. If I have on brown or green, I turn it there. If I had on pink or blue, I turn it there. I love this hat. And I don't care how many times I wear this hat, I get compliments. It's like every time, it's like, did you make that hat? I like that hat. Did you make that hat? I like that hat. I'll be like, I'm telling you, these scrap type of colors, you just mash them in all together. It has become so popular and they sells very well. So if you was thinking about what can I make? And I need to make a few dollars quicker or something like that. Make colorful hats. It doesn't matter if you like them. Okay. You got to think outside the box. Think about somebody else who would like them. Because when I started making the colorful hats and they were selling, I was like, doggone it, let me make myself one so I can display it even better. So now this is double fold, but usually I just have it on one fold, or you could do it like a slouchy. And somehow this year, it is just so popular with all these mixed match colors. Because to be honest, when I was first seeing all the colors, I was like, okay, that's a little bit too colorful for me. It's a little bit too much for me. But when I saw how good it is when you finish it, I was like, you know what? I may be on to something. Now, it's not something that I came up with. I saw somebody else do it, and we all feed off each other, right? We all feed off each other. And so I was like, I'm going to do it. And I did it, and I absolutely love it. It's like I look at a lot of my videos, and I'm like, okay, are you going to put that head on again? And then I answer myself, because I do answer myself. And I said, yes, yes, I am. All righty then. So Blind Stitches Creation, that's the beautiful Marsha Lee said, amen, Miss Janet. I second that, period, because we are all blessed and highly favored. We woke up this morning and didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it. He did not, but he did. Amen to that. Jackie said, my daughter looks so tired taking care of her dad. Now she can take herself. Now she can take care of herself. The surgeon burnt off the big tumor off the liver, but he has two more smaller tumors. So we are definitely, Jackie, keeping you and your family lifted up in prayers, that even with that, it's a lot of work to be a caregiver to a loved one. You know, people make it look easy, but that has to be the hardest job to do, but necessary. Good morning, Mary. Blessings to you, Mary. She said, good morning, Jeanette and DOY family. Praise God for another day in all of you. Yes. Oh, praise to the Most High. Michelle, good morning. You say it's 34 degrees here in Washington. 34 is better than 24, right? But welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Bernard, that's a new name for me. So welcome. You say, I am making a version of a half crochet hat. Now, awesome. I love half double crochet. Yes. Welcome. Jack said he's looking into other things. Yes. Awayla, good morning. She said, good morning, Jeanette and Chad. How are you today? Y'all, I forgot my glasses. So if you see me looking over here, I'm looking at my computer, but I'm recording on my phone. So yeah, I'm making a C2C dress. A C2C dress. Awesome. Yes, that hat is definitely a big, huge hit. Thank you, Jeanette. Yes, thank you, Michelle. I'm telling you, girl, I'm trying to tell you, these colorful hats, I was just seeing people just mixing and matching, and I was like, what is going on? What is all these mixing and matching? Because people love to be creative, and people love to see different things. You know what I mean? So I really love this hat, and I wear this hat almost every day. I got other hats, you guys. I got other material, but you're gonna always have your favorite pair of shoes, your favorite hat, your favorite scarf. We just got favorites, right? And for this time around, this is my favorite. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Um, I'm working on a bonnet or a match stitch hat, however you want to say it, because I forgot how I named it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot how I titled it. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it's a match stitch hat that I'm working on, and I love this because it is getting ready to get warmer and warmer outside, and so I'm not gonna need the fitted hat on all year long. Okay, first of all, my body can't tolerate that. But secondly, these open ones that I make is always just fun to make and just, fun to wear. And you should always want to wear your product in some capacity, right? So people can see and say, oh, did you make that? I run into a lot of crocheters. It's like I'm getting ready to just brag on myself about how I made it, whatever. They'd be like, oh yeah, I crochet too. I'd be like, oh, awesome. I'll be like, awesome. So that's always fun to do. And now I'm Tunisia crocheting. So I'm doing big things, you guys. I don't know what you guys doing, but her over here, DOY, we doing big things. I mean, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm doing them. So that's all that's important to me. So I'm gonna make this hat. I should be done with this one by tomorrow. This is a 1 day project. This match stitch hat, if you guys never seen my tutorial, it is a 1 day project. I mean, a few hours. Give yourself a few hours and you can whip this up. You can be watching, it's mindless. So you could be watching your favorite TV show or movie or whatever you want to watch, and you can have this done. That's how easy it is to make. However, I'm going to go ahead and make it. If you want to wear it, if you won't wear it, how do you expect people to make it? That's what I always say to myself. Yeah. I mean, like for real. Like if not, if you can't tell somebody, well, you know what? I am a crocheter and this and that. And you don't have anything going crochet. They like, really? Are you? Do you like it? Because if you like it, you should wear it, right? So, I mean, if that's your thing, do whatever you want to do. Jeanette, please make some spring hats. I have so many spring hats that I've already made. And if I can take one's, well, yeah, I guess. Hold on for a second. Since you mentioned that, let me just show you a couple of my spring hats that I've already made. Hold on. And maybe you can find the pattern and make you one. Hold the line, please. Here I come. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. All right. So, because you mentioned spring hats, let me show you a few of my spring hats. This is my mash. This is my mash ruffle hat. Because I got a little ruffles down there, but look at that. All right. Perfect for spring, perfect for summer. This is made in cotton, so you're going to get that airiness of it. So that is a beautiful hat that you can make. The tutorial is in my playlist. That's one hat. Then I made a bucket hat in yellow. So this is a great hat. You just throw it on your head and boom, you gone. It's a bucket hat. Let's straighten it out a little bit. Perfect for spring, perfect for summer. And then I made some, everything I'm showing you, there is a tutorial for it. I made some little earrings to go along with it. You just throw it on your head. It's a bucket hat. So that's pretty nice and yellow. Then, if you are into pink, you can make this hat in acrylic, but you can also make it in cotton. I made it in pink. Look how pretty that is. Okay. I made the ruffles a little bit more looser. They are definitely more looser, but it's the match stitch. All right. You throw those on with some sunglasses and you know, go on about your business. Then I made some pink earrings to go along with it. All right. Nice for the spring, nice for the summer. Then I made this bucket hat. This is the granny square bucket hat. Let's see. It looks like that. It's a bucket hat, but it's granny squares. This is your classic granny squares, but you just throw that on your head and boom. you out of the door. But bias being a granny stitch, is give you that um breathing that you need. So all of these patterns are in my playlist, or on my playlist. Those are just a few of my spring, because you just asked me about the spring and summer hats. Those are just a few of them. So make sure you check out my playlist so you guys can get inspired. And I'm telling you, it only takes a few hours to make this. I try not to make any of my projects that's going to make you have to work a week for it or 2 weeks for it. I want you to do things in one day. Okay. So you can make a lot of them, sell them, give them away, however you do your crochet. Does that help? I hope that helped. Kimmy said cute. He said lovely. Thank you. I have gotten a lot of compliments on my granny sweater. Every time I go out wearing it, it makes you feel good. Oh, awesome. Yvette, good morning. Hello, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. The variegated one is cute. Thank you so much. So yeah, I try to, when I'm making things, I try to make sure that I'm not just making it only for the season. Now, my seasonal things I highlight a little bit more. We in the winter, so of course I'm gonna highlight my hats like this, my ruffle hats, my scarves, um, things of that nature. I'm going to highlight those, but I still make my spring and summer things, and then I don't highlight them until like as I'm getting closer to it. You know what I mean? I mean, when it's real cold outside, showing somebody a hat that got holes in it, they like, no, thank you. Anyway, good morning, my beautiful sister Christine. She said, good morning, sis, and everyone in the chat. Have a blessed week. God bless. Oh, most High bless you as well. Thank you so much. So those are just, okay, I'll tell you this. This is in acrylic. One is in acrylic, one is in cotton. Let me show you the difference of the drapers, because cotton will always drape a little bit more. Cotton is just, it's just a beautiful yarn to work with. This one looks a little bit more drapier, right? Because that's cotton, and that the pink one is in acrylic. I love that. I love that. When you just want to, and then, these are the colors that people are going to be wearing starting the spring, starting the summer. So make you a few of these, and yeah, for yourself or for someone else. I really love the cotton one a little bit more better. The only reason why is because, yeah, y'all know my menopause don't play. So yeah, so those are, so you can just see them kind of like side by side, the different drapers. But I think both of them is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they are absolutely beautiful. So I'll set those to the side. Love the hat. You are, oh, thank you so much. This is such a colorful hat. Using up a lot of my scrap yarn. I'm telling you, all I gotta do is wear this hat. I have, okay, so I have two channels. My other channel is DOY Life. Okay, that's why I'm vlogging, cooking, clinging, doing other things besides crochet. And I'm taking a look at my videos, and I'm like, you know what? I have this hat on every video. I'm like, I have this hat on every video, but I just love it. It's just what I throw on. It's what I do. Hey, Mimi from Tea Time Crafting. I think that's your picture. I'm not. So let me just say Tea Time Crafting. Good morning. How are you? She said, my beautiful friend. That's got to be Mimi. How are you? Rosalind, good morning. How are you today? What brand of yarn did you use? Now, I use for the pink one, that is either, that's Mainstay in red hard yarn for the acrylic one, and then the cotton is peaches and cream, and then Mainstay. But you know what, I'll use, I love cotton, so, well, you know what, I think peaches and cream is a little bit more durable than a lot of the soft cotton, like the what, I forgot the name of it. So peaches and cream is my number one. Okay, yes, it's Mimi. I knew that was my beautiful friend, Mimi. Thank you. How's the weather where you're at, Mimi? You probably got the same type of weather where we at. Good morning, Sherry. How are you today? It is so good to see everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Please make sure you thumbs up the video. I am eating some vegan chicken nuggets. Okay, who have heard a thing of vegan chicken nuggets? And I got some mineral water. Y'all, this is my favorite water because it is. You look so good in hats. I wear one. I don't look so good. Maybe it's not my thing. Everything is not everything for everyone. So, what can be awesome on someone else could be not so awesome on us. So we gotta stay in our lane. Walmart, see that yarn. Sales that, yeah. Walmart has the mainstay. Yep, yep. Yes, I changed everything to match my TikTok. We are freezing here. Laugh out loud. Oh, okay, awesome. What does mineral water do? You know what mineral water does is not only does it hydrates your body better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when you drink in just a regular water, it pretty much is just a flush you out real quick. Mineral water, it actually gets into those cells. Like if you drink mineral water, it's going to give me the minerals that my body loses by, from just regular activities and things that we do when we perspire, when we sweat or anything like that. Well, the mineral water is going to refresh that. It's going to generate that those minerals that I need. Because all our bodies has minerals, but we lose it through activities and things that we do. So this is going to hydrate you better and longer. Okay. This is the regular water is like H2O. This is more on a scale of H3O, which is better for us. Okay. Um, love your hat. Agree about peaches and cream. The other cotton things to not wash well, I think. It's a little bit more lighter, a little bit more thinner. I just like peaches and cream. Sometimes we get used to using things and we just grow along for it, right? I love to wear bucket hats, and those are so nice to wear for the season. And one time I was making these in like all colors, and I always like to do things in pairs. So when I make my bucket hats, you got enough yarn to make earrings if that's your thing. So when I make these type of bucket hats, I love to make a pair of earrings because I'm all about the coordination. Okay, let's coordinate. But this is great to wear when you just, I did a beautiful boat ride. I haven't been on a boat ride, guys. I don't know how long. And last summer, one of my friends treated me to this Odyssey boat, and it's in Chicago. If you're from Chicago, it's at the Navy Pier, and we was on their biggest boat, which is called the Odyssey. And so when you got like a nice bucket hat and it's a little cool, a little windy, it's so perfect for those times of the year. And I just love making them. I love wearing them and all other things. And they're such a conversation type of piece. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people buy things in stores, but you can kind of sort of tell that it was purchased in a store. Handmade looks so much different. It just, people just know it. When I see people with their regular hat on, I be like, okay, I know that is machine made. But when people see a hat like this that I'm wearing on, you're going to know that someone made it. If not me, it just gives that look. And that's the beauty that I love about handmade. It's just, it stands out, right? Um, I love to wear bucket. Yeah. You said, where do you find that water? I haven't seen it before. Well, I usually pick this water up from Pete's. We have this store called Pete's Produce. But guess what? I was in Walmart's last week. Let me just make sure you get it so you can see it really good. I was in Walmart's last week, and Walmart's now carried it. Okay. It's like $14 a case. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth every dime. It's well, 14.99, but it's worth every dime. When I'm trying to do things that's good for my body and for my health and overall well-being, I don't like to put a price tag on things. I like to know that it's going to do the things that it needs to do to help me feel good and look good. Cheese. Okay. Yes. So Walmart, check out Walmart's. And if you have a Pete's Produce, they have it at Pete's as well. So yeah, everybody doesn't have Pete's. I don't know if Pete's is everywhere, but here in the Chi-Town, we have Pete's Produce, which is a fantastic store. One thing about this store that's called Pete's, P-E-T-E-S, it has exotic fruits, like fruits that you will have to go like different places to get them. You can go into Pete's and be like, okay, I've never heard of this fruit. I never heard of this vegetable. I never seen it or anything like that. And it really is like blows your mind because it's just, just that a wide variety of food and produce. So I love it. So yeah. Um, you said thanks for the response. You are so welcome, Sherry. Hey, Sunita. Sunita makes crochet items. She said, hey, y'all. Oh, hi, y'all. How are you today, Sunita? So good to see you. Oh, thank you so much, Mimi. Yes, I love making these hats. And like I said, my spring and summer hats, I kind of showcase them a little bit more in appropriate season. Right now, it's all about, I don't know how well you guys can see in back of me. It's all about my winter hats until I get all these suckers sold. Okay. Jeanette, did you put a wire in your baseball hat that's on the brim? How do you keep that brim on your hat firm? Exactly. Okay. So I don't put wires in there. I know how to put wires in there, but just like the hat that you're seeing up here, what I do is I try to make sure I use 2 strands of yarn to make the hat, the brim, very thick. Okay. So if you're using 4-ply yarn, imagine using 2. So now you got an 8-ply. So that's just a pretty thick uh, piece of yarn, right? So when I make the brim, I'm using 2 strands of yarn at the same time. And I want you to check out my hat with the brim, and that sucker doesn't move. It moves the way that you have it to move because it's so thick. All right. So I absolutely, it's thick enough to say it's thick, but not so thick that it's uncomfortable. But yeah. So using 2 strands of yarn to hold that brim in place is what I do. Yeah. I've been on the boat for Mother's Day 1 year. Yeah, I loved it. I love being on that boat. I was like, and plus, okay, yeah, check it out, Mimi at Walmart's. Mimi from Tea, that's my beautiful friend, Tea Time Crafting. Mimi, if you're not part of her channel, check her out. If you have a ranch, drop your link, and drop anybody else link you can. She said, hello, everyone else here in the chat. So yeah, using 2 strands will get you that thick brim. Okay, I'm trying to see. I don't want to have to get up again. But if you're following my tutorial, I show you exactly how to get it so you don't move. I think I have do I have one with the wire? No, I have a tutorial how to use a lasket around the brim, around the head. But yeah, so you gotta, check those tutorials out. That's why we put them out there. So okay, so what happens is when you're watching someone's tutorial, everyone's tutorial is not for everyone. So you got to scan through them and see which tutorial fits best your needs. And what I love about YouTube is it allows us to do just that. A lot of people come across my videos and they be like, you know what, I really like your tutorials. And I'll be like, I really greatly appreciate that because it's so important for me as a teacher or an instructor to make that tutorial as simple as possible. But sometimes even in our simplicity, it can come across hard. So if it doesn't work for you, find somebody else that it does work for you. And believe me, you're going to find the perfect person to show you how to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, you're so welcome. You are so welcome. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. Oh, where's my project? I got up to show you what I do with my project. Oh, I left it on the bed. Hold on. Okay. I left it over there. Because I want to at least get the first row done. If you're just tuning in, I am making a mash dish hat. I'm going to make this and work on this today and tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be done because this is only a couple of hours type of project. Thank you so much. I really try to. I mean, I try to, like, I still get, compliments on some of my old videos, and I'll be like, thank you. I really appreciate that. We do our best. We do our best, and sometimes your best is not good enough for everyone. You be like, I did my best. And somebody will tell you, oh, that wasn't good enough. Well, maybe it wasn't good enough for you, but it was good enough for that person and that person. Okay. Hey, Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. That's the beautiful Andrea. How are you today? She said, I've been lurking, had you running on my lap. Oh, bless your heart. I tell anybody, just turn me on, okay? Just turn me on, even if you got to go and do something else. I don't know. You may get other things you're trying to do, okay? We want the view regardless, all right? Hey, Granny D from Knit Pearls and Squirrels, one of my what? Dessert Squads members. How are you today? She said, yay. That's Sister Ola Joe, Jeanette, huh? How are you today? So great to see everyone. It's always good to see everyone, even the ones that watch me weekly or every other week, but never really comment. Just know I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. Because sometimes we got to give support behind the scenes, right? I call you guys behind the scenes, but I greatly appreciate the love and support. Okay. Just know that for sure. For sure and for sure. Okay. I'm just saying. I got some scrap yarn, you guys, if you're just tuning in. This is some of my scrap yarn that I'm working on. And I'm in the process of making a match stitch hat. Spring is in the air. Okay. It's all in the air here in Chicago. We are at where we're going to be. Our high today is going to be like 41 degrees or 40 or something like that. So I must get ready for the season. I'm just saying, are you getting ready? If you're not getting ready, I hope you do get ready. Everybody is speaking to a busy girl. I know. I get it. Yes. He said, I'm crazy. Yes. Everybody speaking to everyone. Yes. My backyard blessing. Good morning. You said shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom to you. How are you today? Yes. I am feeling good today, you guys. Like I said, I was experiencing something the other day, and I was like, oh my goodness, why me? And then I had to come to my senses that, you know what? It's not always about you. All right. It's not always about you. And if you truly trust in the Most High, you know, He got your back. He got your back. He got your front. He got your side. He got you. So, yeah, you guys. So I feel really good to get that revelation, to get that understanding, because sometimes we be like, no, what is going on? Our Father, our Heavenly Father, He's faithful. And all that He do, He's faithful. Yeah, everybody's speaking. I thank you guys for acknowledging each other. I tell you guys, I have met so many people by just saying hello to people in other people chats. So I'd be like, hey, how you doing? How's you doing? And they'd be like, okay, let me check her out. And I'd be like, okay. That's good, Jeanette, to use the scrap yarn. Yarn is so expensive nowadays. Yes. And let me ask you guys another thing. Have anybody been stocking up on the Joann's yarn? Have you guys been going there stocking up? My beautiful friend, YT Bestie, one of my YT Bestie, Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. If you don't know who she is, check her out. She went to Joann's and she was showing us that although their location is closing, the sale was not all that great. It was just like maybe like a 25% off sale. I think 25% was all that she saw that was on sale. And for a store closing, I was just assuming, we should never assume, but I was thinking that it would have a little bit more better sale. And I guess as the closer the date is to their closing, that the sale would be a little bit more, reduced. But yeah, so has anybody been stocking up on their favorite yarn or material? If you are a seamstress, are you stocking up now so that you have that in your home? Yeah. Don't wait to the last day. Everything is going to be picked over and scrapped over, and you know how people do. I don't know. People just go in the store and they just throw things down, and they throw things. It's supposed to be over here and they throw it over there. Maybe they thought about purchasing it and then they like, I don't want it, and they leave it over there with a people have stuff everywhere. Okay. I was in Joann's the other day. I was like, you know what? People just have stuff like everywhere. So if you are picking up your materials or your yarn, because Joann does have specialty yarns that their store carries, so you want to go ahead and pick up a couple if you can. If you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. A lot of us got so much yarn that really, if we never go back there, we would be just fine. Okay. Let's see. Mimi says our Joann sales was terrible. 20% and everything is trash. Oh wow. To be going out of business, that's what I mean. Only 20%. Like, really? Mimi said Mainstay Cotton and Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton are the best. Mainstay Cotton and Hobby Lobby Cotton. You are absolutely right. It is so awesome. It is so awesome. So, but if you want like a budget, Mainstay would be a little bit more price, you know, affordable. Nene Blessings, good morning. You said happy Sunday. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate everybody's here. And, okay. I'm just going to show this real quick. Again, I was sharing with them, if you're just tuning in, some of my spring and summer hats. The tutorial is available. So this pink one is made using cotton. No, acrylic. This is cotton. All right. This is called the Mash Ruffle Stitch Hat. Mash Ruffle Stick Hat. They are great for the season. I mean, for spring and even summer. All right. So if your head can handle acrylic, this is beautiful. If not, you can use cotton and have some beautiful spring and summer hats for yourself to sell, to do whatever you do with your hat. So yeah, I love these hats. So I just wanted to show that. And then I'm working on this match this hat, just trying to get my stock together. Michael said from MDL Crochet, for sure been stocking up on big twist yarn. Oh yes. Think I can open my own yarn. I know, Michael. That's what I mean. It's like we have enough yarn to, probably open up our own store. I agree. Walmart has yarn at the reasonable price. Yeah, they have more reasonable prices. The sale would get better. Have to be patient. Also, it's definitely for each store closing. Yes. Thank you so much for dropping Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. Our lovely Priscilla link. If you see any links that's being dropped, check us out. Hey, Regina from Adon's World. Hey, girl, what's up? How are you? She said, hello, everyone. How's it percolating? Girl, it's percolating. It is. How are you today? It's so good to see you. Do you know that we can take a knitted sweater apart and use the yarn sometimes? They have nice quality sweaters. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Make sure I'm listening. You say, Michael, yes. There's my YT, one of my YT bestie, Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. Priscilla, I was just speaking about you because she just did a video. If you can drop that link to that video, and she was showing a lot of pretty yarn, but some of that yarn was a little pricey. I'm like, should we be having this yarn this pricey? So Priscilla, drop that link to that video because I want them to see that it ain't all that it's cracked up to be. And if you want her link, let's go back. Let me see you go back, forth and forth. Ola Joe from the Crocheting Sailor had dropped her. And Ola Joe, that's Andrea. I love that. She did a short, which, listen, I'm from Chicago, so we don't be outside in the snow, okay? Because we're cold out here. But I really enjoyed that video that you did. She was crocheting outside and the snow was coming down on her. And she's making a blanket and she got a fingerless gloves on and she got some tea. So check out Ola Joe, the Crochet and Sailor channel. It was so inspiring. It was so beautiful in the music. I really enjoyed that video. So I like videos that makes me smile. Like, I like to smile, you guys. Who needs to cry? Anybody got time for that? There's a time for everything under the sun. So anyway, Priscilla from the Deep Crochet, how are you today? Walmart has glitter everywhere, all over the yarn. There's nothing for me to buy. It's so sad. I'm making my stash last and making smaller items now to save on yarn, says Mimi from Tea Time Crafting. You know, Mimi, you mentioned that glitter situation before, and I'm not even understanding what is Walmart's doing. I just don't even know what to do. Now, if you okay, so let me go down here because I don't know what's up with this glitter ordeal. It's so sad. I'm trying to get to there. Well, Ola Joe says, shop with me at Joann's. She gets a perk for doing that. So if you don't mind, if you're just going to be shopping at Joann's online, make sure you're going through other people affiliated links because it really helps everyone out. It helps the content creator out. So I just want to highlight that real quick. Okay. And is that the same one? And Priscilla says the same thing. Uh, right there. I don't want to miss anyone. Thank you so much. It's definitely fun to make it. I appreciate you. Yes, I thought it was just so relaxing and just I could have just crocheted with you all day, but that snow, I'm like, oh, for people who don't really get snow that often, you guys are so fascinated with it. We get it so much. I love it too. I love to get me a nice cup of tea and look at the snow. But you know what, the snow with me, I always have to go out and you know what I'm saying? I have to go out and get inside the snow. I'm like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. Let me just roll up here. All right. So there's the video, guys, that I was speaking about. Ola Joe, the Crocheting Sailor in the snow. Please check her out because it was soothing for me. I like those videos. Do you guys like those videos where they just either have like a horn blowing or they have like just the wildlife making their own music, their own. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate that so much. Where they have like wildlife making that it's for us to calm down. It's for us to relax our, you know what I'm saying, our minds. So I love listening to those type of things because sometimes I'm all the way up here. Like sometimes life can have you like all the way. It have you just all the way up here and listen to things that soothing can really bring it back down. And I really like that. Yeah, I really like that so much. Seeing the snow, hearing the rain, hearing birds chirp or whatever. It's very soothing for me. So yeah. And those videos get a lot of views. I be like, man, those videos where it's just playing certain instruments or the wildlife or the rain or certain things or it gets. I'll be like, man, is everybody watching these type of videos? I need to make a nature video so I can get popular here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, just kidding. Where I'm at on YouTube is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, let's celebrate Priscilla from Distinctly. Hey, Juanita from She Span. Priscilla is celebrating her anniversary here on the YT. I think she said 5 years, right, Priscilla? Girl, congratulations. 5 years on the YT. And she got some special stuff going on. So make sure you're part of her channel so y'all can see her giveaway. I'm gonna say it. Yes, that's what it is. If it's a secret, the secret is out now. Yeah, I'm so congratulations. Time. Where do time go, you guys? Like, I've been on YouTube. I cannot believe that I have been on YouTube almost 8 years. Like 8 years on YouTube? Like, where they do that at? Like, some people haven't even been on a job for 8 years, but I have been on YouTube for 8 years and I've been consistent. Only how I wasn't consistent is when I got demonetized. But other than that, I have been straightforward with YouTube. Wow. That's pretty amazing. That is so amazing to me. Yeah. So let's congratulate her. Yes, 5 years. Thank you. 5 years. Where do time go? Oh my goodness. I can't take it. Oh, that's why whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to do in life, whatever you're trying to do, whether it's small, whether it's big, get started. Get started because you could be done. You know what? Sometimes we procrastinate from doing things and all that time elapsed and you like, you know what? If I would have got started when I say I got started, I would have been done. And even if you got started and you put it down, pick it back up. Pick it back up because you know what? Now is the time to do those things, whether it's um, you know, find new ways to make income. That's always a plus. Whether you're doing like a home-based business or working from home, or hey, you need extra income. We got to do what we got to do to get that money. Or if you're trying to, better yourself, getting a personal relationship with God, reading your word more, even if you just taking a chapter a day, you know what I mean? Say, you know what, it's time for me to get a relationship with you. I've been playing around of not building this relationship with you. And I think it's time for me to start building this relationship. So you get your little Bible, whether it's from the dollar store or Hobby Lobby, whatever store you buy it at, and start at Genesis and start reading one chapter. If you're going to start losing weight, incorporate fruits and vegetables into your diet. Maybe you can't walk a mile. Maybe you could just walk in place, hold on to a chair and hold on to that chair and just walk in place. Maybe you want to further your education, or, maybe you want to learn a new language. Whatever that thing is that you've been dreaming about, of thinking about doing, I'm encouraging you today to get started. Stop procrastinating. Or maybe I'm just talking to myself. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Okay. Oh, laugh, you guys. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Okay. Laugh today. Find something to make you laugh. Find something or someone to make you smile. Please do. Life is beautiful. We make it so hard. We make it so hard. But we're gonna make it beautiful. Thank you for dropping links. I went so fast. It went by so fast. Time flies when you're having fun. Thanks, everyone. Yes, Priscilla from Distinctively Handcrafted. Yes, even though I took time off, I've been almost 7 years this May. That's tea time crafting. Awesome. Jackie said, bye for now. Have a good week. You too, Jackie. Keep Jackie family lifted up in your prayers, you all. Thank you. Tea Time Crafting said, that's me. Actually, I took time off this past year for exactly that relationship with God. Yes. Nothing more important than him. The thing says, I got a witness. Thank you. Thank you for being my witness. Yes. I appreciate everything. Yes. I'm telling you, you know, all those projects that you got and started it, and you even forgot the pattern that you was using. Go ahead and frog it and use that yarn for something else. Don't keep that project as a whip. It's been 3 years now. Unwhip it. You know how we do. We start things and we motivated and we inspired, and then we look like, I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay, it's been a year now. Let's frog it and use that yarn for something else, because you know it's not working out. That project is just not working out for you. I love, one of my friends here is Pamela from Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner. She has this thing called Whipville, and Whipville is a place where all her whips are at. And she does video every now and again where she's showing you what these whips are. But one day she did a video that she went through Whipville with a vengeance. And a lot of those projects, she frogged it, made it out to cakes, and made beautiful hats, beautiful scarves, beautiful shawls. She did other things with the yarn. So sometimes we think we don't have any yarn, but it could be some projects that we started and we have no intentions on finishing that project. And if you're not going to finish the project, you might as well just take it down and use the yarn for something else. This was a shawl. This was a shawl that I was making using the orange. This are two different yarns. And I made it, and I didn't love it. Okay, I made it and I was like, I really don't love it. And so I frogged it. And now I'm making myself something that I love, a mesh hat. So, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. You say I don't do whips storing anymore. Okay, I freed myself after I finished that 6 year giant crochet pattern. Mimi says she freed herself. Like, okay, just cut loose, get free. Okay. Oh my, I may have to go on a hunt to find all my yeah. You just gotta go on a hunt and find all those whips that, you know, it's just sitting there. You have no desire. A lot of times we don't even know what pattern we was using. Like, okay, what was I? One time I had a project I picked up. I had no idea where I was going with that project. I didn't even know what I was making. I kept holding it up and I was holding it and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it. And I was like, where am I headed? Like, where was I headed with this project? I didn't even know where I was headed with the project. So, you know, if that's your thing, you know, whatever comfortable for you. I never like to tell people what they should do. I just like to suggest, you know, it's just a suggestion. It's totally up to you. So yeah, I got the, I start by making the brim and then I work up. I think that's the way I did it in the tutorial. I don't know no more. I meant for real. Yeah, it was shameful. Laugh out loud. It's okay. It is okay. When it's your yarn and it's your space and when it's your thing, do what makes you happy. We're here just to inspire one another, right? We just want to inspire you, encourage you, motivate you, and all that stuff, right? Find a shawl I started. I'll send it to whoever wants it when the yarn to finish that. I had someone, one of my good friends here, she was blessing me with some yarn. And in that bag, she gave me like this, I guess it was some type of shawl. I didn't know what hook size she used. I didn't know what pattern she used. I frogged that sucker. I'm like, no, I'm not going to try to figure it out. And I'm not about to reinvent the wheel, right? I say I could use that yarn for something else. I just didn't know. And I think what happened was she totally forgot what pattern she was using. Um, and that's why I love Pamela for Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner, because what she did, and there's a link. Thank you so much, Ola Joe, for dropping her link. What she does is she gets postcards, and she say go to the dollar store, pick you up some postcards, and make sure you write down who tutorial you're following, what yarn brand you're using, what crochet hook you're using, and put that in your bag so you don't have to forget um what tutorial you was following, or what pattern, or what hook, or what yarn you was using. So that's always a nice way to do things. I'm just saying, whatever works for the individual. um yeah, so check her out. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping links. Beautiful Andrea, I appreciate that. Don't forget to drop your own. I don't mind. Anybody can drop whatever they need to drop. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. You know what, you guys? You can run across some nice videos when you on live chat and you do the other way, this StreamYard, but the other way, you can check out other people live chats that, learn, finding new crafters and finding new people. You could definitely do that on people live chat. So I think that is so, so awesome. Y'all, my food and got so cold. It has gotten so cold, but that's okay. I wasn't that hungry. I've been making my tea. All right. So this is how I make my tea nowadays. I use creamer in my tea. Even though I just purchased a new thing of honey, I've been using creamer. So I went and got some chocolate mocha, okay, by Craft Mate. What is it? The Made Coffee, whatever it is. And y'all, this has been such a game changer. It is so good. I've been really, really enjoying tea lately. I've been really you know what, Mimi? Mimi, Cozy Fox Studio, it's on your other link. It's on your other link. Your tea time crafting has a ranch on it. Yeah. All right. So there is Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. Oh, but thank you for dropping it. Thank you guys for dropping links. Thank you for dropping links. I appreciate it so, so very much. I really do appreciate it. Oh, my food didn't get cold. I know it's cold. It's cold. Hmm. It's so cold. But when you're hungry, does that matter? Does that even matter if you're hungry? When you're hungry, honey, you be like, oh, that's cold, but ooh, it's still so good, right? It be still so good. I got a lot of this yarn too. I got this right here, but I have this one right here, and somewhere over there is another one because it is it was a shawl. Uh-huh. It is a shawl. Yeah. You need to heat that up. I know, right? I do need to heat it up. However, I'm hungry. Ah, yeah, she check out Tea Time Crafting. That is Mimi. So Priscilla has dropped your link. But your tea time, you could just drop it, Mimi. You copy your link and then you just put it in the comment. That's all you got to do. Drop your link and put it in the comments. That's it. Yeah. So this is not something that I'm gonna finish today, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I gotta get out here in this spring weather. Priscilla, okay, because you're not too far from me. Priscilla, what is the weather? Where you at? Where's the what is the weather where you at, Priscilla? Because honey, we hitting that 40. Whoop, whoop. We're gonna hit that 40, 40. And you know what? People in Chicago act like they never had 40 degrees. I know people gonna be out here in their shorts. They're gonna be here. They're gonna act like they're y'all. I'm telling you, in Chicago, we be brand new all over again. it's like when spring and summer come, we like cave people. We be like, is it safe to go out? Is it safe to go out? We be like cave people, y'all. It's not even funny how many people be out. Mm, Joanne has big debt, so they can't discount. Wait a minute. You said you got to remember Joanne has big debt, so they can't discount, but so much. AC Moore didn't discount a lot either. Remember? Oh, wow. It's 34 degrees here, but the sun is out and the birds are chirping. Yes. Yeah, I understand that too. And remember, they still got to pay their lights. They still got to pay their employees. They still got to pay their taxes. They still got to pay a lot of stuff. Even though the store's closing, they still got a lot of stuff that they have to pay, you guys. Jeanette, I make tea, uh, lettuce with creamer and extract is delicious. Oh, awesome. Lattes. Yes, I love latte. Honey, I make my creamer with my coffee, y'all. It be so good. I be like, wow, I am on to something. It's like I invented something, but I actually saw a young lady put cream in her tea before. And I was like, where they do that at? Why would you put cream in your tea? No, you put honey in your tea. And so I said, I'm just going to try it out and see if I like it. And I loved it. So the other day I had some chocolate cafe mocha and I add that to my tea. And I almost jumped off off the ceiling. It was so good. And now I have it every morning. I have it every morning. I'm like, this is the best tea I've ever drank ever. Like just ever. You said I miss shopping at AC Moore. Still have their yarn in my stash. Yeah. Okay, tell me about the chocolate coffee mate that you use in your tea. So I always mention her name. I keep saying Michelle, but it's Michaela. Um, I use the chocolate coffee mate. So you make your tea just like you regularly make your tea. But instead of adding honey or sugar, use the chocolate mocha cafe. It will change your life. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. As a matter of fact, okay, as a matter of the fact, I will make it a cup once I get off here. It is so good. It is so good. Yeah, I need to try your turmeric tea. I finally got everything. Do you put milk in that tea? Let me see, Priscilla. I haven't made my turmeric tea in a while. I got to go back to my video because that was a concoction I was making to build up your immune system. My turmeric tea is to build your immune system. So follow it exactly how I said on the video, because I don't remember if I added cream to that. Yeah, I don't remember if me either. I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, that don't sound too kosher. But just my regular teas that I buy. I get the tea from the Dollar Tree. You get like 100 teas into the box. It's the green tea. I'll be honest, it's only the green tea and the black tea that I add the creamer to. I don't use a flavored teas to add creamer. It's not needed. But the green tea and the black tea, I do. Those are the only teas I add creamer to. If I had like a cranberry tea or a turmeric tea, no, I need that to do what it needs to do for my body. Everything else is uncivilized. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go 4 rows. I'm just using a J hook. Again, this tutorial is available in my playlist. It's 31 degrees here, but I'm still in hibernation. I only go out to get a good meal. Now if I like, yeah. Yeah. I guess if you don't have to go out You know what? It's not about that. If I have to go out, sometimes I just need that fresh air. You know what I mean? I just need that fresh air. Oh, okay. Priscilla. That's the video, you guys. Oh, God. Thank you, Priscilla. Okay, and it's a lot of sugar. Yeah. Oh, wow. So if you wanted to see that tea that I'm making, check out that video right there. Oh, my goodness. Trying to get my life on track. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Honey totally is a different taste, and it's a lot of sugar. Yeah, it does. But honey has a lot of great properties for us as well. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Because I'll be calling all the way out, Mikael. Yeah. Um, thank you, Michelle. Girl, I will butcher a name like it ain't nobody's business. I meant healthy and smaller doses, but I had to cut down on honey. Yeah, yeah, just a little honey. If you're looking at any of like really healthy recipes for like teas and things like that, they always would suggest. I ain't say you do it. Remember to add just a little honey in there to give it the properties that it needs. Because honey, anything that I Heavenly Father made, it has great benefits and great properties for us. Great things for us to use. So that's why if I'm doing flavor for teas, if I give any tea that has a flavor like cranberry or raspberry or any of those things, I only add a little honey in it. Yeah, you say very good. Thank you. Oh, you're so well. No, thank you. Yes, I love um adding that to just a regular to use milk, but I can use coconut milk too. Oh, okay. You said Indian turmeric tea uses milk, but I can use coconut milk too. Oh, awesome. I usually drink vanilla chai tea. Yes. And I add milk in with the water and heat it up. Then I put it in a bag to steep. The milk picks up the flavor and it make it taste so good. I know. Yeah, you can use coconut milk. I just went and bought some coconut water today. I just went and got some coconut water today. And let me tell you something. Be good to you. Be good to your insides. You know what I'm saying? It's like we are vehicles. And so being in a vehicle format, we got to put, better things in our bodies to make it operate properly, right? The other day, y'all, let me tell y'all something. The other day, I went up 3 flights of stairs and I really thought somebody was going to have to come give me an oxygen tank. I went up 3 flights of stairs, and a young lady asked me. She asked me before I climbed all those stairs. I had my boots, my coat, my hat, my scarf, my purse. I had so much gear on. And so she said, what I'm getting ready to show you is on the 3rd floor. She said, are you okay to go up there? And I was looking at her like, excuse me? Am I okay to go up there? Yes, I'm okay to go up there. Y'all, I got to the 3rd floor and I was like, does anybody has an oxygen tank up here? Because I am winded. I am so winded. I stood there for a second. I was trying to play it off. You ever be like out of breath and you try to play it off like everything's okay? I'm up there trying to play like everything was okay. And I was like, I had to tell her, I said, girl, give me a minute. I said, let me come to myself. I haven't climbed 3 flights of stairs in a while. And I'm not going to pretend and mess around and fall out. And she just bust up laughing. Now, I can walk up 3 flights of stairs, even more. But keep in mind, my excuse to this madness was I had on a coat, a lot of layers of clothes, boots, a purse. I'm trying to find an excuse for me being that winded, walking up 3 flights of stairs. I don't want to claim it that I was out of shape or anything, right? We're not gonna claim that. Let's not say that, right? You said I use okay. You can use yeah. Yes, my husband said he takes me to my favorite place to eat in my old hood. I said, okay, let's go, but I'm not walking around in that cold. Yeah, that cold can be brutal. The cold weather can be very brutal. Cold weather makes you want to just go wherever you're going and come on back in. Like, no, we're not doing that. I mean, like sometimes I literally have a conversation with the cold weather. I'm like, no, no, I'm not staying out here with you. Like somebody said, the cold is cold. Mary said, laugh with you, Jeanette, because I feel you on those stairs. I know, girl, where is the elevator? Girl, I was like, where's the elevator? But she sure asked me. She was like, are you okay to walk up these 3 flights of stairs? And I was like, excuse me? Of course I can walk up 3 flights of stairs. I get up those 3 flights of stairs. So I said, excuse me? Is there an oxygen tank up here? Oh, yeah. So it's always good, to laugh and it just let you don't know how out of shape you are until you have to run or you got to walk somewhere. So take care of you. I'm like, okay, let me start. I start stretching that day. I start, exercising. I was moving my body. I was like, no, no, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to be the kind of person that can't get around. That's not who I am. I'm a very active person. But sometimes, I can get inactive. So I need to get back to active. That's okay. When I am a store, we always suggest the honey is so good. Yes. I'm like, okay, it's so crucial. Everything is just so like, I think I'm gonna do so I want to do one more row. I'm gonna do a total of 4 rows. I'm just gonna do one more row and then I'm gonna start on the mask. So I told you this hat literally takes one day to make, a few hours while you're talking. If you're on somebody's live chat, you could be making this. Match this hat. It's in my playlist. Uh, I like that name, Savannah. They have a Fiber Fest in Green Tree, Pittsburgh in August 2025. Have you ever been? No, I never. Jamie Peterson from Palavu Crochet spoke on it. Yeah, I think, but she lives in well, she's in Florida. Do she stay in Florida or California? One of those. You say pre-diabetic, I have to watch sweets. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted, and myself is. I'm sure it's a lot of you guys. I'm not an over sweet eater. We are salty, crunchy eaters. So we are chips. We love our chips, right, Priscilla? We love our chips. We be like, give me some chips, and we friends. We are friends. Yeah. Yeah, I've been noticing things like that too. I need to do better at incorporating fitness in my life. Yes, Priscilla. Girl, when I got through with that, I was like, let me go home and let me start stretching. I started just stretching and moving my body. I was like, oh girl, you gotta move your body. I was moving my body. I would love if you can go join my family. That's from Original Afro Century Design. She has dropped her link. If you guys are not part of Lisa's channel, please check her out. I wish you would. Yes. I know, right? Me too. Oh, she's in Cali. She's in California. Yeah. Uh, what's her name? Jamie be going to a mall. Jamie don't play around. Jamie do not play around. She has her own business, so she gotta get herself out there. She has to get herself out there, which is so awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Said congratulations, Priscilla. Yes. You talking to Ola Joe? Yes. Yeah. When you got your own business and all you got is you to bring that money in to support yourself, you go beyond. You're going to do the necessary things you got to do. You're going to travel. You're going to do all the necessary things you have to do. I work, so I'm not limited, but I don't go everywhere. Yeah, when I be seeing that, I be like, man, this is so awesome to be able to, other people get a chance to see what you are made of. It's inspire you. It's so inspiring. Whatever your craft is that you do, it's inspiring not only to you, but to someone else. You know what I mean? Other people are really inspired by us, you guys. So we want to always inspire others. You don't know who's watching you. You just don't know who is watching you. And that can be that can be your big break. Like, wow, somebody saw me do that and make that. And, you just never know. You just never know. Not everybody wants to take it on that scale of, like, even people on YouTube. Not everybody is trying to be a big YouTuber. Okay. Not everybody does things for that reason. But whatever your reasons are of why you do your thing, just make sure you're doing the best you can. Like for me, I think my goal here would be on YouTube to reach 100K. Like that's a goal of mine, you know. And if I can get that little plaque thing they got, with the little, they call it the button, girl, I'll be straight. That's a goal of mine to get to 100K. How long it's going to take me to get there? I don't know. You can get to 100K overnight. You don't know when people going to just join your channel and help you get to that milestone that you know would like to get to. But it is a goal of mine to get there. And I know I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna get there because it's something that I want. You said she's in California. Yeah, bought a Tivana a few years ago and put them out of, wow. Yeah, the play button. Yeah, that is a goal of mine to get to that number. And I think after I get to there, that is the goal. I'm not trying to get to no million, all that. Honey, I'll be crocheting in my sleep. I'll be posting in my sleep. But while I'm awake, I'm gonna try to get that 100K. I'm just saying. I want that play button. And I'm gonna have that sucker on a shelf by itself. I'm gonna have it on a shelf on his by itself. It's gonna be like, okay, every video that she posts is all about that play button. I'm gonna start my videos out with the play button. I'm like, hey guys, how y'all doing? And there go my play button. It's gonna be standing right there. Cause that's a nice goal to reach for yourself. I mean, it's like, people go to school to get their degree. It is nothing for somebody else, but it can mean everything to you, right? It doesn't have to mean anything to anyone else. I couldn't care if anyone agreed or disagreed. It's my goal, right? That is a beautiful button. Yes, it is. I know. Thank you so much. It's gonna be like, like some people videos, it's like that's the first thing I see. I'll be like, yeah, you work for that. Some people can get it overnight. Some people can get their watch hours overnight. They can get their subscribers overnight. That's not everybody, thing. Some of us got to work a little bit longer. I'm with you, girl. I want that play button, Lord. Yes, we want that play button. And we're going to get it, Andrea, from Ojo the Crochet and Sale. And we're going to get it because we want it. Because we want it. That's why we're going to get it. Now, if you don't want it, it's okay. It is okay because you got to be okay with yourself, right? And your goals are the things that you want. Be okay with it. Some people want whatever they want. Want whatever you want, but be working hard to get it. Don't be talking about, oh, I want this and I want that, and you ain't doing nothing but talking about it. Sometimes you really got to be more than just talking about it. So my brim is done, and now I'll work on the mash later on. So that is, I did 4 rows. I don't even know how many I did on my video. So this is just freestyling. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the mash. That should be enough. It's for me, like I said, spring. So now I'm into the orange part of it. That is gonna be so pretty. And plus, like I said, I got extra. Thank you guys for the hearts. Let me give y'all some hearts right back. Let me give y'all some hearts. Thank you guys so much for the hearts. Um, because y'all are just like super Awesome. Don't forget the thumbs up and all of the things, you guys. I appreciate it so much. All right, you guys, I am getting ready to head on out of here. I got to go see about a friend. Um, check on people because you never know what people are going through, and you just want to give them that love and support as you possibly can. So I got to get ready and go and check on a dear friend of mine. So I want to say thank you guys so very much for tuning in to the live video. I greatly I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't had a chance to thumbs up the video, please take a second out to thumbs up any videos that you guys saw and links that was dropped. I hope you check them out because it's always good to get new friends and family to join your channel. All right, you guys, until our next video, continue in love, continue in prayer, and continue reading the word of the Most High. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys not next Sunday, but the Sunday after next, because we doing this every other Sunday. All right, yeah, until she get it all together. I love you all, and I see you all in our next video. Bye, guys.